1 billion coins. 999 Robux. That's what it costs to grow me. I'm not just divine. I'm limited. I'm the apology crop. They made me just to say sorry. Now I'm here to meet the rest of the so-called elites.
Hello there.
Let's see how divine they actually are.
Okay.
14 hours later.
Who are you supposed to be? Some kind of a joke? Are you an actual candy?
Hey,
Mango.
chill.
You smell like desperation and soft patches. At least I'm not discontinued. You can't even be bought anymore. You're basically retired. Yet, I still make the most money per harvest. 94k minimum. I'm literally the top tier earner. You? Weren't you nerfed to 40k?
Disgusting!
It's not something that's gonna last. They're saying they're gonna bring me back over 100k.
Easy!
So, watch your mouth. Yeah, they also said you'd grow offline, but how's that working out for you? Blocked by bugs. Call me when you get fixed, Budget Mango. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Just leave me alone.
2,000-ish years later.
Yo, the $1 billion berry. Heard you cost more than entire seed shop.
Yeah, boy.
Damn right, I'm exclusive. I only appear at night in the Twilight shop. Cute, I'm in the seed shop 0.75% of the time. That's practically like a legend, you know? Bro, your minimum value is like 7k. That might be true, but I've got special effects without any mutations. People plant me and they just watch me vibe, you know? You're a fruit with a glow stick. Just sit down and relax. You're a sleepy mango that only grows faster when the moon shows up. You need a bedtime story to ripen, you know? Seems like every single one of you divine, old school plants just yap your mouth and are really angry with me. I don't know what's going on. Let's go to cacao.
800 kajillion potatoes later.
Namaste, I'm the cacao, the calm divine. You're the divine equivalent of a protein bar. I cost like 400,000 more than you. You realize that, right? I respect that, but value is not price. I am humble 2.5 million coin crop with like a 10,000 base. Affordable, consistent. I bring a lot of value to my people.
Finish him!
You're 0.75% in the seed shop. I'm literally sold under a celestial event. You realize that, right? Yet I grow offline. Okay? Again, you're just flexing. Off to Beanstalk.
Just then.
Hey Beanstalk, I hope you're in the mood because all of your other friends are just horrible human beings. Plant beings. My bad.
Got it!
Hello, shorty. I'm not short, I'm compact, like divine efficiency, you know? You realize I grow only under the moon, right?
Let's do this.
So, yeah, respect that. You're a mini mango with a big price tag. I'm tall enough to talk to clouds. And I was the first prismatic, actually. Like, I'm the real legend here.
Nope.
You're a green spaghetti that costs less than a third of me.
Okay.
True, but I've got a lore, like Jack climbed me, you know? You're just a celestial apology. Only when the moon is here, meh 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 meh. You glitched so bad, people bought you and actually got the dragon fruit, so I don't think that's something to flex for. Listen, this was just one patch. And you get stolen by foxes.
Say what?
Foxes actually have a taste. They actually like me. Whatever, bro. Off to the next one.
Several hard-hitting hours later.
Is this some kind of a joke? Is that a carrot? Hey, no need to be rude. I'm just doing my job. So, you're the first crop ever planted in the game? Yup, cheap, quick, and simple. Everyone starts with me. Interesting. I cost like 1 billion coins. And I'm the most expensive crop in the game. You grow slow, right?
Watch your profanity.
Painfully slow, my guy. Unless it's night, then I speed up. Multi-harvest, by the way. Yeah. Well, I grow in 6.5 seconds. No waiting, one harvest. But who cares? I'm in every shop all of the time. People shovel me, and I show us a mythical by mistake. Guess even the game thinks you're confused.
Why you always lying?
Off to the next one.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
Is that a freaking mushroom? Are you actually a divine?
They ask you how
Yup,
you're doing,
one
you
harvest
say that you're
only
fine
though.
when you're not
Clean,
really fine.
simple. And I go for 150k or 250 gems. I cost nearly 1 billion and I'm limited time offer. Only during night in the Twilight shop. Why so much? I was added as an apology for a bad update. Kinda makes me special. You're bugged, you don't even grow offline. True, but I'll get above soon. I'm worth it. Let's hope, cause right now you're slow and broken. No need for you to talk to me like that.
Stop it.
Oh man, I'm out of here.
6 to 8 weeks later.
Is that like me, but more basic and orange looking? Are we cousins? Sort of. I'm a mythical, you're a divine. I'm bigger too.
Shut up!
Yeah, I'm like the mini version of you, but more rare and expensive. I produce every 2 minutes, grow in 8. So what about you? I grow painfully slow, unless it's night. Multi-harvest. I'm multi-harvest. Why are you making me cry? Hey, bro, chill. My value just starts at 600 coins. What about yours? I'm currently like 22,000, but I used to be 40. They're changing it back up soon, I promise. So you're like high mantis version of me? You can call it the luxury version, you know? Depends on how you look at it. Yeah.
Much tranquility later.
Damn, that was a tough one. Everybody seems better than me for now, even the carrots. I hope they fix me. Like, why am I so bugged? I hope they actually fix me. Everybody's saying that next patch I'm gonna be a legend. I heard next patch they're adding some kind of big bees that are going to pollinate everything for us and I'm gonna be so OP, so farm me until you can. Even though I'm bugged, I'm out.
Many repressed memories later.
30 minutes just to spawn?
Bruh.
But I'm not slow, I'm rare. 0.5% chance from the flower pack. Divine, limited, multi-harvest. Others grow fast, but I grow with purpose. Maybe I'm 30 minutes, but one fruit? That's all I need. Now, who dare speak first?
14 hours later.
Took you long enough, sunflower. At least I'm here. It might took me like 30 minutes, but I'm here, right? 30 minutes? Girl, my patience rotted before you finished sprouting. I'm divine. Limited edition. Multi-harvest. Rarest flower seed pack drop. 0.5%. That's golden tire RNG. Oh please, I was 10 million during Easter. 4% drop chance. Sold out faster than chocolate eggs. And I'm aesthetic.
It's over 9,000!
You look like cotton candy had a mental breakdown. What are you talking about? You look like a rejected emoji who grows one fruit at the time in 2025. What are you on, bro? At least I'm not banned from the shops. Off to the next one.
2,000-ish years later.
Is that a pepper? Why are you so red?
Nope.
No need to be rude. Are you mad? Is that why you're so red? Cause I'm rare, I'm divine, and I'm 0.5% seed drop. Quality over speed. Whatever, bro. I might be red, but I'm spicy, buyable, 1 million price, 0.75% chance, still active, still harvestable, the only fruit with built-in physics. So, I think you don't even need mutations with me. You're basically a chili with anger issues.
Say
And
what?
you're the loading screen that never ends. Let me guess. Still on fruit number 1? Speed isn't everything. I'm the rare flower everyone wants. Seed chance is lower than my self-esteem, and I respect that. Ugh!
800 kajillion potatoes later.
Were you supposed to be some kind of a joke? Hey, no need to be rude, I'm just a little cacao fruit.
Try.
Whatever you say, lil bro, but I'm the new update. I'm the rare one. Only 0.5% drop chance from the flower seed pack. I'm beautiful and exclusive. Who knows about you? I drop from foxes, dogs, snails, and pure luck. Divine too, but with variety, I'm 0. Nothing. I'm just kidding. I'm 2.5 million or at least 679 honey value. Yeah, but you grow slower than the dial-up on internet in a thunderstorm. Slow and steady, my friend. Plus, I'm the chocolate. You're just a flower that looks like a kindergarten art.
Just then,
Whoa, damn, you're so big. What's going on? Whoa, careful, didn't see you down there, short stack.
Target neutralized.
Chill, bro, I don't think you're even that much taller than me. I think you're compensating for something. 0.03% shop chance. First prismatic ever. I was climbing before you ever existed.
Tango down.
You can be climbed, I can be admired. You grow one fruit every half an hour. I spit out pods like popcorn, like every second. And I grow even taller than this. You haven't seen nothing yet. And foxes steal you daily. So be humble and know your place.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Whoa. I didn't come here to be attacked all of a sudden. Just let me grow tall. You can keep growing taller. I don't think that's gonna fix your mental issues.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
First I got a red one, now I have to deal with the orange one?
Hey,
Bro,
chill.
leave me alone. So you're the first crop? The tutorial vegetable? Yup, OG, 10 coins, 6.5 seconds to grow. I'm faster than your load screen. I'm divine, 0.5% drop chance, takes 30 minutes to grow. Real beauty takes time. Bro, the time you take to grow just one fruit, I've had an entire midlife crisis and have been stolen by a fox. You're a slow flower salad. I'm fast, crunchy profit. One bunny squeeze and I'm gone. Sell price, I go for 10,000 coins per kilo. And I cost 10 coins total. I am inflation proof. Whatever you say, bro.
Several hard-hitting hours later.
Ah, finally I find another divine. Tell me, mushroom, how's that single harvest life? Expensive and worth every petal. 250 petals, one harvest, one paycheck. I'm like fine art, basically. I cost a mystery. I'm locked in on 0.5 pack pool. You're literally a shop item. Everybody can own you, but not everyone can buy me. You grow one fruit in half an hour. How is that not a single harvest? And you're multi-harvest? What do you mean? Like, I don't waste time pretending to be efficient like you do. I sell for 10k per kilo. What about you? Minimum 130k. Sit down, Poland boy. Oh, off to mango.
6 to 8 weeks later.
So, you're a mango, right? Yup. You produce every 2 minutes, that's kinda excessive.
Here we go.
So, all I'm gonna say is quality over quantity. I'm mythical, fast, juicy, and I hustle. Every 2 minutes, boom, a fruit. You grow slower than my loading screen. I'm a divine, limited event, pack only, and as I said, 0.5% chance. And you're in the regular shop, you're not even special. I cost like 580, so people still buy me. You're a coincing disguised as a flower. I sell for 10k per kilo. I'm not gonna stop repeating that because that's what it is.
Nice.
And so my worst mango sells for 5.8k. So my best, let's just say, I found gardens.
Okay.
I'm out. I'm done with you guys.
Much tranquility later.
Hey, they might all grow fast, sell big, or drop seeds like crazy, but only one of us makes the whole garden stop to get pulled for 0.5% chance. I'm special, right? I'm special. Tell me I'm special, please.
More moments later.
Whoa, Candy Blossom, your seed costs 10 million. Are you growing money or just demanding a loan? Ha, it's an Easter special. Only 4% of gardeners get lucky enough to grow. Me, I am majestic. And your base value is 100,000 shekels? Meanwhile, I'm just the humble 6.5? What? True, but you're the Usain Bolt of plants with your fast growth and multi-harvest hustle. Fast and steady wins the race and the wallet. Every garden needs its sprinter and its superstar. Thanks! Your rarity is like the VIP pass for seeds. And your consistency is the reliable friend everybody can count on.
5,000 celebrities later.
Grape, your seed costs 850,000 shekels? Are you made out of gold or are you just really fancy, my guy? Not gold, but I'm rarer than a unicorn. About 1 in 17,000 chance to get me. And you're multi-harvest too, so you're like the Netflix subscription of crops? Exactly. You're the fast food, I'm the gourmet meal. Different taste, same garden. Variety is the spice. Can't argue with that. You keep the cash flowing, I bring the prestige. Respect for your exclusivity. And respect back for your accessibility and speed.
2,000-ish years later.
Venus flytrap, you're the only animated plant there, right? So basically the garden's mascot, you're always moving, opening your mouth, looking funny. Yep, and I'm a rare 1% from premium seed packs, limited edition, like a collector's item, you know? I'm pretty, let's put it, limited edition. Base values 18,000 and multi-harvest, fancy, but only one can grow at a time, so meh, I don't really find you anything out of the ordinary. Yep, one at a time. Gotta keep my performance exclusive. I'm easier to get, but I give the steady returns, like your dependable sidekick, you know? Every hero needs a good sidekick. Your animation and rarity makes you kind of the star, but I don't want to give you that for free, you know? And your consistency keeps the garden grounded, so you can have this one.
14 hours later.
Mushroom, your base value is 150,000 shekels? That's like the lottery jackpot for plants. Sure, but I'm single harvest, no reruns here. I get that, I'm like the Netflix series, you're the blockbuster movie. Big payout, and if you mutate me, even better. I respect that, but steady income wins marathon. And I'm the sprint to the finish line. Together, we're the dream for players. Steady and big, best of both worlds.
24 sleepless hours later.
Soul fruit, your base value is 5,000 to 16,000 shekels. That's quite the mood swing, don't you think? Yeah, I'm from the exotic seed pack. Only 0.25% chance. Basically a garden ghost story. Rare and valuable. But I'm the everyday hustle guy. My multi-harvest trait means I stick around like a loyal goat. I respect your unpredictability. And I respect your steady grind. Steady returns keep all the gardeners sane. Reliability is the real treasure.
800 kajillion potatoes later.
Cursed fruit, your base value is 10,000 to 20,000 shekels, and you're rare as heck. Yup, just a 0.5 chance from the exotic seed packs. But I'm like the garden's haunted mansion, you know? Rare. But I'm the neighborhood regular everyone trusts. True, your steady value is the backbone of many gardens. A balanced garden needs both spooky and steady. Balance is the secret sauce for growth. Thanks, Cursed Fruit. We make a great team together. Diversity is what keeps a garden alive, either way.
Just then,
Alright, we all bring something different to the table. Fast growth, rare value, big payout. But I'm like the team leader here. Like I'm basic, but I can tell everybody how to navigate, and I think all of them like me. So it's like a team where everyone plays their part. So whether you want a quick win or a rare treasure, there's a seed for that. Together we make this garden something special. Now let's keep growing and stacking those shekels. Let's go, boys. Sounds like a plan to me. Let's get.
several days later.
Yo, I'm high fruit! And I'm about to meet all the so-called divine crops. I've heard so much about them. Cute. I'm the high fruit though. I'm the limited edition, event exclusive multi-harvest machine, born in the Busy Bee event, raised by pollen and perfection. Let's see who's up for a good fight.
14 hours later.
Well, if it isn't Candy Blossom, the sweet relic of Easter's past. Still basking in your own sugary glory? Please, Hive. I was the crown jewel of the Easter event. 10 million shekels for a seed. And a 4% drop chance. Players scrambled for me like kids on a candy hunt. That might have been pretty impressive back in the day when you were active, because right now you're discontinued. So, I'm the buzz of a Busy Bee event. For just 40 honey, players can plant me and watch me as I send out bees to pollinate other crops. Talk about multitasking. Bees? That sounds cute, but I was saying for 90 to 150k per crop. That's what I call profitable. So, yup. True, but I'm still in the game, actively enhancing gardens. And gardeners love me. You're some kind of a nostalgic memory, you know? I don't want to listen no more about your bzz bees. Leave me alone.
Bye, have a great
Fine.
time.
Look at this dude.
2,000-ish years later.
Yo, I've heard so much about you, Pepper. You're actually even redder in person than the
Nice.
stories. So are you bringing the heat as always? You know it, Hive. Divine Tire, multi-harvest, and a spicy addition to any garden. I'm the zest in the harvest.
Okay.
Zesty indeed, but while you add flavor, I kinda add function. Because my bees ensure every crop reaches its full potential. Function's great, but can your bees handle the heat?
Say what?
Yup, and they will thrive in it for sure. Then you're my best friend. Okay, Mr. Hype Guy, I'm out of here.
800 kajillion potatoes later.
Ah, cacao, the rich and robust, still the favorite of chocoholics. Everybody's favorite,
it's so
actually.
good.
Even mine, and I don't even like chocolate.
So good.
Always Hive, Divine Tire, multi-harvest, and a seed shop chance of 0.75. So I'm the essence of luxury and good taste. If you have a sweet tooth, of course. Luxury is sweet, but utility is sweeter. Profit too. So my bees don't just pollinate, they boost the entire garden's productivity. But can your bees make chocolate? I don't think so. No, they can't, but they make everything else better.
Just then.
Ah, yeah, the mighty beanstalk, towering as ever. How's the view up there, pretty boy? High and mighty Hive. First prismatic crop, 0.03% shop chance. And a 10 million shekels price tag. I'm kind of a legend. Yo, that sounds actually impressive. But while you reach for the skies, I spread across all of the garden, sending bees to pollinate and enhance other crops. It's just not all about height, it's about impact, you know? Fair point, but can your bees climb as high as me? I don't think so. They don't actually need to. They make the entire garden flourish.
Oh my
Just let me stand tall and be almighty and legendary and prismatic. Yeah, I'm out of here for sure.
He needs some milk.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
Yo, is that a carrot? I have only heard about you guys. Yup, I'm the OG. You mean to tell me you're the OG plant everybody gets for the first time they play the game? Yup. Bro, I'm a big fan of you because without you we wouldn't even have plants. We wouldn't even have 10 shekels to buy anything. So, yup, you're the OG and I bow down to you. Always hive, 10 shekels a seed and ready to harvest in just 6.5 seconds. I'm the starter crop, so I keep on giving. You're speedy indeed, but let's not forget that while you're quick, I kinda play the long game and my bees ensure a sustained growth and prosperity for any gardener. Different strokes for different folks, as I said. So some need a quick snack, others need a full course meal. What? That's a good saying, haven't heard it in a while. I'm leaving you off to the next one.
Several hard-hitting hours later.
Good to see you, Mushroom, the enigmatic fungi. Are you actually a fun guy? Are you still popping up unexpectedly? Indeed, Hive. I've heard this joke way too many times to even bother laughing. I'm a divine tire, single harvest, and a variety of all colors. I'm the surprise in the garden. Surprises are fun and delightful, but predictability has its perks. My bees consistently boost crop yields. Consistently might be the key, but a little mystery keeps up the things interesting, you know?
6 to 8 weeks later.
Hey yo, Mango! You're the tropical delight, still the juicy favorite. Always hive, mythical tier, multi-harvest, and a sweet addition to any garden. I bring the flavor. Flavorful indeed, but while you tantalize taste buds, I enhance everybody. The whole ecosystem is booming. A harmonious garden is a happy garden, so if you're good, I'm good. Know what I'm saying? Yup.
Much tranquility later.
So, before y'all flex your stats, just remember, while you're sitting pretty on the branches, I've got bees working overtime. I don't just grow, I run the garden. Both to your queen, buzz off.
Only reason I'm here is just to say that Carrot is the OG. Never forget that Carrot is the OG. Without Carrot, we wouldn't have anything. So type Carrot is the OG if you watched this far. And don't forget to subscribe. Let's go.
2 weeks later.
I'm Moon Blossom, limited divine, multi-harvest, cute, cool, and collectible. Now where are all the others? Let's see what this garden really has.
Just then.
Pepper? What are you doing here? What's up, Lunar Lettuce? I'm OG Divine, 1 million shekels per harvest, baby. Is that paprika I smell or just overconfidence? Flame level maxed out. I've been here since the seed tutorial. You're just a shiny new patch. Oh please, you're one harvest, I'm multi. We're not the same, homie. But I'm spicy? Well, I'm limited. Which one do you think players grind more for? Whatever, man, I was one of the OGs. Nobody cares for the new patch. Probably next patch we get a better one. So, I'm out, I don't care. Whatever you say, cutie pie.
14 hours later.
Yo, Mooney, we're twins. Let's go, baby. Please don't call me that. We're both blossoms, limited, divine, gorgeous. Let's do a collab or something. Like, we cost a lot of money, you know, it's gonna be a banger for sure. You're literally sugar in a flower costume. You get that, right? And I'm literally a moonflower. Jealousy doesn't grow well in moonlight, hun. I'm rarer. And I don't rot teeth. I'm actually healthy for people. I'm the Valentine's Day exclusive, darling. The players simp for me. I am the moon incarnate. They grind weeks to unlock me. But do they love you? I don't care if they love me. They should respect me for sure. Because I am the moon blossom. Whatever, honey, with all that hate, nobody's gonna like you. I tried to make friends with you. I'm out.
24 sleepless hours later.
Ladies, Cacao is here for all of you. Oh look, it's Mr. Fancy Beans. 2.5 million per harvest. Multi-harvest, smooth, addicting, good-looking Chad. So you're the chocolate boyfriend every player wants? Correct. They even decorate the garden around me just so I can feel, more premium, if you know what I mean. That was kind of weird for me to listen to, but whatever. So I sparkle and pulse with moonlight. Sounds exhausting. Being iconic always is exhausting, but everybody wants me or wants to be around me. So whatever, I'm out.
Just then.
Are you okay? Why do you look so weird? I've seen the decay of countless crops. I am the... Okay, Thanos, relax. You're like 3,000 shekels per harvest. My worth is not in shekels, but in existence. And my worth is in actual number players care about. Like shekels, money, moolah, cash. They fear me. You're just a glow stick lettuce. At least I don't smell like... I don't want to say it. I want to be a good person, Whatever you say, I'll believe in you if you're gonna act like this.
A few moments later.
Are you my sister? Finally someone on my wavelength. 1 billion shekels. Single harvest, mythical, beautiful, and smooth. Wait, I thought that was the moon themed one. You're moonlight. I am mango from the moon. Mango from the moon. Well, I multi-harvest, and I exist once, one moment, eternal, Like, people value me more than you, for sure. So poetic and deeply annoying, because I can bring more paper to my player. Whatever, he can flex me because he can have me only once. But the payback is bigger, I'm out.
800 kajillion potato. Several hard-hitting hours later.
What the heck, man? Your stall is an apartment building.
Clear skies, low oxygen, and 0 pests. There's some perks to being 1 in 200,000, my guy.
Okay, that is rare, I'm not gonna lie. Your numbers are crazy. But with all that height, I bet harvesting you need a ladder and maybe even a prayer that you don't fall off.
True, I take effort. But one good mutation and I make millionaires. Ka-ching!
Fair, I just kinda chill and spread wide. You're vertical drama, I'm horizontal hustle.
Together we'd be farming nightmare. Or a dream.
A few moments later.
You block the freaking sun, man.
You blew me shade. Anyway.
Touché. You're the giant, I'm the sleeper. We both make wallets heavier.
You're one harvest, I'm infinite. If someone's patient, of course. We're opposites, but we're both well respected in our grounds.
Alright, I'll let them chase height. I'll stay grounded and expensive.
And mysterious.
Many unbearable moments later.
My dude, are you trying to high-five freaking satellites?
Only the ones that pay me good, All for that bag.
Okay, you're rare, you're tall, you're rich, but can you mutate in a literal lightning bolt? I didn't think so.
No, but one of my shocked variants did crash the garden coin market.
Okay, that's hot. Still, I've got infinite harvest and chaos on my side.
I've got patience and size. We're both dangerous in different flavors,
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
You're hard to miss, Beanstalk. You grew past the clouds and into legend.
From one myth to another, you sold for 10 millions and still melted hearts, my guy. Whole lot of respect for you.
I was the celebration. You're the endurance. Farmers love stories, and you're the one they chase but rarely catch.
You were joy, I'm the grind. But both of us unforgettable, my guy. Let's go!
May they never forget us.
6 to 8 weeks later.
Yo, how's the weather up there, Beanstalk?
Moist from all the nosebleeds farmer get looking up.
Alright, I'm the fast cash. 2.5 million seed, grows quick, sells quicker. You're kinda the opposite of that.
I'm the climb. I'm the grind. I'm the biggest of them all. I'm the long haul. You sprint, I tower, and I build an empire, my guy.
So, if we're together, we would be a skyscraper with a vending machine at the bottom.
And that machine only accepts gold coins. I want money.
Meanwhile,
Yo, what's good? I'm the new divine around here. My seed costs 2.5 million. I multi-harvest, and my base value is 9.9 thousand. Plus, I also grow fast. I don't think you'll be able to find a better package than that.
Fast growth is nice, but I'm the third most valuable multi-harvest crop. Worth 7,000 money, with some mutations pushing it even higher. And check out my spread. I cover ground like no other.
You do look impressive. Your vines do stretch far, and your harvests keep coming. But my quick cycles let farmers get more money fast, more per second.
That might be true, but I'm reliable, consistent, plus I'm old school. I've been here for a while, so your flashy numbers might wow newbies, but steady wins the game.
Guess we both have our strengths. I'm the fast burner, you're the slow and steady.
A few moments later.
Mushroom, you look different. No vines or flashy colors. But your base value is high, 136,000. How do you manage that?
I'm the silent power, no flashy moves, but I hold my ground. I'm a single harvest crop, but when I'm ready, I pay off big.
So, you're not about quick rewards, but a big payoff once in a while.
Exactly, patience and quality over speed. Some farmers prefer me for that. A strong, dependable investment.
Different paths, same goal. Quick or slow, value matters.
many unbearable moments later.
Yo, Pepper, you're known to be underestimated, but your mutations can send prices sky high. What's your secret?
I'm spicy, unpredictable, infinite yield. If you keep pushing mutations like Shocked or Celestial, people think I'm a regular crop, but I can blow up a wallet.
That's wild. I focus on speed and solid base value. You bring excitement and big risk reward.
Balance, Cacao. If you add a bit of spice to your speed, you will rule the garden. Don't just be rich, be unforgettable.
Nice. I'll mix some flavor into my game too.
1 million, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
Candy Blossom, your legend is huge. Rare divine crop, seed costs 10 million, base value 90,000, multi-harvest, and event exclusive. No one forgets you.
Thanks, Cacao. I was a special price. A 4% chance in the Easter shop. Short growth time and a crazy value, especially with mutations. But my worth wasn't just coins, it was joy and memories. Farmers remember me for that.
So it's not just stats or price, but the mark you leave behind?
Exact, grow strong and fast, but also grow meaning. Your speed and value are impressive. Just don't forget your legacy matters too.
I'll remember that. Fast, valuable, and with a lasting mark.
Meanwhile,
What your grow a garden crop says about you? Carrot? If you like carrots, you're probably a rabbit, Bugs Bunny, or I don't know what's wrong with you. But you're probably a newbie if you like the carrot. Watermelon. If you like watermelons, you're probably just beginning your grow a garden addiction. And that's not really good. Candy Blossom. Everybody wants one, but when you get one, you want a second one, you want a third one, you want a fourth one, you want all the candy blossoms. Strawberry, so everyone has one, and I mean everyone has one. You're not really unique, but you're trying to blend in because everybody owns you. Blueberry. If you like the blueberry, you're kinda weird because the bush is really ugly, but that's my opinion. Red lollipop. If you have the red lollipop, you have a lot of money. If you sold this, you're stacked, my guy. You're basically Elon Musk with Jeff Bezos combined. Cranberry? It's like a cool decoration, but it should not be your favorite, and it looks kinda weird, to be honest. If you like the red, that's fine with me, but I don't like it. Coconut. You actually have insane aura, my guy, but it's kinda weird. This is your first pick? This is your best one? Come on now. Orange tulip. If that's your favorite, your boyfriend probably gifted you one. You do love bunnies. That's so cute. Oh. Chocolate carrot. You probably got lucky getting a bunch before they got removed permanently from the game. Please bring them back. Please bring them back. Corn? Like the music band or just corn? You like corn? What's wrong with you? That's weird, bro. If you like corn. Candy sunflower. If you got this one and that's your favorite, this was definitely a gift from somebody. You're probably a player or some cutie pie. Eggplant. You might have more aura than all them coconut lovers. That's the biggest aura plant I have ever seen. Durian. If you have luck, you're gonna love this one because one of those can skyrocket your success in life. Pumpkin. Why are you so yellow? Pumpkins are supposed to be orange. What the heck? Tomato. All of you guys just want to flex with your height. That's so weird. But whatever suits you, daffodil. From everything, this is your best choice. Actually, that's so mid of you. But whatever floats your boat. Cherry blossom. The first actual pay to win crop. But you know, that's how grow a garden is. Apple. You swear your apple is the biggest from everybody else. Lemon. If you have this, there's like 99% chance you're the hacker. You hack the system. I don't know what you do. Probably you're a mod or something, but that's weird, my guy. And you're really sus for it. Cactus. When you had nothing, the cactus actually had your back, and you should never forget this. Easter egg. If you had one of those, they're probably mutated, aren't they? Dragon fruit. You're probably addicted to them, and for a good reason. They look really good with all that purple and green. And you probably won't stop until you got the biggest one for sure. Mango. I just know you have money, my guy. I just know it. You just have money and you're waiting for the right mutation just to cash in all that paper, that buckaroonies. Bamboo. The best the best crop of all time. It's legendary, my guy. If you wait through it and you wait for the right moment, you can have the biggest stairmaster you have ever seen. So, you probably spend your whole entire existence waiting for it to grow, but here it is. Hope you like it. Grape. How do you actually have this? Because I want it and it's never in the freaking shop. I'm always opening it hoping there is a grape, but there's never a grape. Lotus. If you have a lotus, at least it should have some decent mutations. Am I right? Because it's kind of useless. Otherwise, pineapple. You definitely thought you'd be a millionaire from this one, but sorry, my guy, you're in for a rude awakening. Cursed fruit. You're actually him, my guy. That's the best one. That's the creepiest looking red plant I have ever seen, and it has so much aura for sure. Peach. If you like the peach, I have one question. Why are all of them glitching so hard? What's going on? Mushroom. If you like the mushroom, I get it. Your base looks a whole lot cooler with it, but it's kinda mid. But whatever floats your boat, you know. I don't like it. Raspberry. Remember when this used to be a mythic? Yikes.
The next day.
Yo guys, what's up? It's King Sheep, and today we're diving straight into the wildest, busiest event in Grow a Garden, the Busy Bee event. We're gonna meet every single plant, pet, and crazy garden in this honey-filled party and find out what they actually do. So stick around, cause this garden's about to get pollinated like never before. Let's go!
A few moments later.
Alrighty then, let's find out what all the buzz is about. First up, you! Hey B, what's your story, big guy? You look kinda busy. Buzz, that's me, King Sheep. I'm the pollination pro. Every hour during the swarm event, I fly out of here and I just go and visit your fruits every 30 seconds. Whoa, every half a minute? That's like 20 times per minute? What? How do you even keep track? Buzz is in my wings, sheepy, and when I do my thing, your crops get pollinated mutation that triples their power for 10 minutes straight. Triple the power, so you're basically a hype man of the plants. You nailed it, I'm the garden hype DJ, dropping beats and pollination like it's hot. So if you're the DJ, what's the best track? Pollinate and chill? More like buzz it up. My swarm party lasts 10 minutes, so keep those fruits glowing or the party dies. Got it, no party poopers on your watch. Off to the next one.
6 to 8 weeks later.
So is that little bee egg sitting in a little nest? Hey bee egg, you look like you're still sleeping on the job. What's your plan? Why are you just sitting there looking all sleepy? I'm just a baby bee waiting to hatch. Soon I'll be flying and pollinating like my big brother. So you're in a training camp? Bet you'll be buzzing circles around me soon. I hope so. Gotta grow wings first so I can bring the buzz. Okay, cute little guy. I hope you become the biggest, hardworking bee I have ever seen. Off to the next one.
Several days later.
Bee chair? I'm guessing this isn't like a regular chair? Not at all. I'm the perfect spot to chill and watch the swarm do their thing. Plus, I'm comfy and beautiful decor for your farm. Comfy and stylish? I'll take two, I guess. Boss sheep needs a throne.
More moments later.
Honeycomb, you look fancy. What do you actually do? I'm more than just a pretty comb. I'm the symbol of all the hard work bees do, and I'm used in crafting recipes. So basically, I'm the golden honey vibe your farm needs. Yep, golden honey vibe. That sounds kind of weird, but okay, nice to meet you.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
Whoa, what's with all that honey sprinkling all over me? I'm the honey sprinkler. Honey sprinkler? What do you actually do? Are you watering the plants? I'm your garden's personal shower. I hydrate your crops and help boost their growth during the events. Your plants kinda get the spa treatment with me. Nice. Yes, even the fruits deserve a shower sometimes. Maybe I should get one for myself. Do I stink? I wouldn't say you stink, but you need your honey sprinkler just to smell as fine as you can. Bet. I might get one.
2,000-ish years later.
Foxglove, you look kinda sneaky. What's your role? I'm part of the new flower. Sit back, plant me, and watch some wild pollination effects happen. Plus, I add a little bit of magic and mystery to your garden.
Okay.
Magic flower, huh? You're some kind of a wizard in petal form? Maybe don't underestimate the power of the flower. I'm kinda creeped out. Bye.
800 kajillion potatoes later.
Alrighty, Sunflower, looking tall and bright as always. So what's new with you these days? You still just standing and soaking up the rays? Ha! I'm not just soaking up rays, King Sheep. I'm pollinated now. That means during the swarm events, I crank up triple the nectar. 3 times the buzz for your buck. Triple the nectar? You're basically the flower version of a triple shot espresso. You awake the whole garden. Exactly, and I'm kind of the overachiever of the flower world. While others are just photosynthesizing, I'm out here turning bees into sugar factories. Man, I gotta step my game up. I feel like a lazy cloud next to you. Don't sell yourself short, Fluffy. You're kind of the king for a reason. Just maybe don't nap in the hive. Yup, I'm out of here too.
Meanwhile,
Hey Nectarine, you're looking kinda juicy today. What's your role in this honeyed chaos? I'm like the new fruit seed in the event. And get this, when I'm pollinated, I give even more honey when I'm compressed. So sweet rewards, literally. So you're like the dessert of the garden? I like it. How much honey are we talking? Well, I don't wanna brag, but I'm definitely the sweetest investment you can ever make. Pollinated nectarines bring in some serious honey points. Okay, that sounds tasty and profitable. What's your secret? Are you bribing the bees with sugar or something? Maybe, or maybe I'm just naturally sweet. Can't help it.
Much tranquility later.
Whoa, is that a hive fruit? You're shining like a golden trophy over here. What's your story, superstar? I'm rare and sweet. The VIP fruit of the event. When pollinated, I'm like the honey multiplier. I boost honey points big time. So you're basically the Beyonce of the garden. Rare, golden, and everyone wants to party with you, right? Exactly, I bring the star power. But don't get it twisted, I'm also sweet and humble. Humble? You're sparkling so hard I gotta wear shades just to look at you.
14 hours later.
Alright, you look like a queen, so you're clearly running this buzzing party. What's your deal? Indeed, I oversee the whole operation. You bring me the pollinated mutated fruits and drop them into my honeycomb press, which is operated by our friend Onet. Onet? That guy looks chill. What's the process like? After Onet compresses your fruits for like 3 minutes, you earn honey points. Those points unlock exclusive rewards at my honey shop. Tight hive management over there. I respect that, so you're basically the gatekeeper of all the swag. That's right, without me, no honey, no money, no fun.
24 sleepless hours later.
On it, you're the man behind the machine. How does this honey compressor magic work? It's simple, King Sheep. Bring me at least 10 kilograms of pollinated mutated plants. I compress them for like 3 minutes, then you get your 10 honey points. Only 3 minutes? That's less time than it takes me to decide what I want to eat for dinner. Well, don't procrastinate like that with me. Time is money, my friend. Word. Say less. So I just dump 10 kg of my best buzzworthy plants and walk away, and I get paid? Exactly. Then collect your honey points and shop till you drop. Alright.
2 weeks later.
Alrighty, bees, flowers, fruits, and all shiny gadgets. Let's make this garden buzz like never before. I'm ready to collect all that honey and turn up this event into a party. Do you guys actually want to see me play? Like, in-game footage of me playing the game with my avatar? Because if you're chill with that, I'ma drop some content for you right away. Okay. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and respect your neighborhood bees. I'm outie.